too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us.
What's up, guys? Zan from Forward Progress Madden here with another Strategy Sunday tip. Now, did you know that when the Colts through 2006 through present actually only ran about 15 plays total? Now, they give you the illusion that Peyton Manning is one of the trickiest quarterbacks of all time, but to be honest with you, he's only running about 15 plays. He runs levels, quick slants, smash, PA deep cross, PA 3 verticals, inside zone, outside zone, draw, toss, various plays, but he really just uses those same plays out of different formations. So Peyton Manning is a very conceptual quarterback. They don't really do anything gimmicky. They just kind of mix up their formations to give you the idea that you might be doing something different. And people typically thought when the Colts went to the shotgun over the years that they were really going to try to give Manning more time to use his accuracy and attack deep. But really, that's not the case. So I'm going to break down a play that you can use with any offense, not just Peyton Manning, but any offense to beat pretty much any zone coverage, as well as some man coverages. The play we're going to call is curl flat. It's a wonderful cover 2 and cover 3 beating concept, as well as a cover 4 beating concept. And you can use some special check with me hot routes to isolate guys in man coverage. Now, what we have here is on both sides we've got a curl and a flat. You can see here we've got the curl and the flat here as well. And then with the running back, based off of what you read, you either leave him on his angle pattern as he breaks out of the backfield and then cuts back over the middle, or if you read blitz, you can go ahead and block him. This play, we read blitz, we see the stack box. I'll go ahead and show you the play art. It is a blitz. So we can really do several things here. We can flip the formation to pick up the heat and force them to do something different, which is what we're going to do here. Or we can do some motions, special motions to utilize Marino to be a little bit better pass blocker. But I'm going to go ahead and just break this down for those of you who want the simple curl flats breakdown. What we're going to do is we're going to look on the outside and see the drop. If the cornerback on the outside drops into a deep third, we're going to look to attack the flat right away to our flat receiver. And we accidentally motion Fells over. Don't do that. So over here on Decker, for instance, we're going to look to see how, I think that's Bryant McFadden drops on the outside. And if he drops, we're going to try to deliver a ball to Eddie Royal quickly. As you see, he does. We go ahead and we deliver it to the outside and pick up yards after catch. Now, what your opponent will tend to do when you are running this curl flat, after you hit them in the flat a couple times, they're going to immediately go to a cover 2 and keep these outside corners right here and right here. Okay, that's William Gay on the outside, but that's besides the point. They're going to keep those guys in the flat. What you want to do is this curl flat is actually going to make them choose who they want to defend, because you're going to use what is called a high-low or vertical stretching flood to attack this corner. So what we're going to do here on the outside is we're going to go ahead and snap the ball and watch as Taylor jams. He actually does an excellent job jamming and puts Demaryius Thomas off his route. But we'll go ahead and show you the play from the top-down view. Demaryius Thomas on the outside should run an outside release. He just gets jammed to the inside. And he'll sit down at about that 20-yard line. But he should be, instead of right here, he should be in this area right here on the field. And Manning would be able to make this throw because there's no way that that linebacker is going to jump that. So let's go ahead and try to go back and see if we can get this outside release. See if we can get Demaryius Thomas to work with us a little bit here. Go ahead and run a cover 2. And again, he gets released to the inside. Manning is never going to be able to deliver that ball there. So let's go ahead and look at a way to get Demaryius Thomas to sit down. You can also do this from on the other side as well. So we've got this cover 2 look. with Fells on the backside. And actually, he gets blocked to the inside as well. There, Manning actually makes a really, really, really good throw. But these corners are actually getting jammed to the inside, and that just could be the awareness of Eric Decker and Demaryius Thomas as they're developing into solid receivers. They're not quite there yet. On the curl flat, you want to make sure to get a forced outside release, no matter how sloppy it is, because that's just going to open up the perimeter, which this is a perimeter attacking play. We actually could deliver the ball to Noshawn Marino over here, over the middle as well. But this throw is just phenomenal. I don't advise making this throw. But the concept of the curl flat, right, is that you want them to release to the outside. Let's see if we can find this from a different formation. And really, you can make curl flats out of just about any... Here's curl flats. You can create curl flats out of just about any look. Any play in any formation that has a slot running a quick flat, if you just go ahead and hot route the outside receiver to a hitch pattern, then you'll be able to emulate the curl flat. Go ahead and run the cover 2 here and see if we can get an outside release with either of these receivers. There it is. Decker sits down nicely. Polamalu is just so aware that he's on top of the ball when you make the throw. But as you see here, Eric Decker does an excellent job getting an outside release. And he sits down. Manning can make the throw over that linebacker, whereas if Decker would have had an inside release, the throw would have been too narrow and the linebacker would have jumped it. You know, if this isn't Troy Polamalu, we're making this catch with nobody on us. But Troy Polamalu is very, very, very good strong safety. Don't even need to tell you that. So, go ahead and run these plays against cover 2 and cover 3. Against man, we know that the hitch route is very effective. So I don't even need to show you that. Just deliver a high bullet pass as they turn around. But go ahead and work these setups against cover 2, cover 3, and even cover 4 where there's no flat. You can just deliver the quick flat. Start moving the chains. Doesn't require anything fancy. Sometimes Madden just comes down to a little bit of X's and O's. So I know there's going to be guys jumping on here saying, well, I'll nano blitz this. Well, there's a popular saying, he who has the chalkboard last always wins the play. So keep that in mind. These are strategies. I know that you can devise something that can beat this, but when I know that you're running a cover 2 or a cover 3, I know I can beat you with this look.